My neighbor's daughter with Down syndrome keeps freeing my dogs, so I called the police on her.
The dogs need to be free.
Like, why? It's
Stop caging the animals. Let
on
them
the
run.
offset. It sounds like OP is the a-hole. It's pretty, but the dogs keep getting freed.
Yeah. It's
What are we gonna do?
Like, my dogs need to stay inside so they don't get hit by a car.
This is true. For the past 7 months after we moved into my new house, my neighbor's child, who is about 15 or 16, has pretty severe Down syndrome, has increasingly been entering my property and home. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It doesn't sound like OP is down with that.
Oh, boy. At first, I just talked to the neighbors, and they were at first very sorry and vowed to monitor her more while she's in their backyard. However, Sam,
Not monitoring.
after a few months, they just genuinely do not care anymore and just brush it off. Which, like, if she's constantly breaking into your house,
Is this
it's
kid
like,
just running free?
well, we're about
Setting
to
all the dogs free.
we're about to find out how the covert operation is going.
The Harriet Tubman of dogs.
Jesus. Now, I've installed security cameras in my backyard and front yard purely for my own safety insurance.
Because like she's gonna let the dogs free and like what?
Oh, because we have a pool.
Oh,
Because
she
if
could
anything
drown.
happens, exactly. Wow, dang, that would not be good.
Not be
to
good
say
at
it
all.
lightly. The way that she gets in is she will climb the fence into my yard, a 6-foot wooden privacy fence. So like,
Damn,
Oh.
she can climb.
with a ladder. Okay, that makes it easier. I was like,
She's getting a
That-
ladder out.
she's
to
just like
climb.
doing. I thought she was just like crazy like acrobats, just like doing backflips over the
Dude,
fence or something.
I have volunteered at a special ed center,
Mhm.
and like Down syndrome kids are super flexible.
Flexible,
Yeah, like they can do like all of them can do the splits, and they're good at
That's-
karate too.
insane.
Yeah, I taught Down syndrome kids karate for a summer.
Yeah,
It was pretty fun.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be fun.
But they're very flexible.
Yeah.
like they'll just like sit down and like do perfect splits.
That's insane.
There's something about like the how they're structured.
It's like okay. I thought maybe it's like you're not worried, maybe no fear or something like that. Or
It's
something
like,
like that.
it's like something physical.
totally different. Something
Yeah,
physical.
Something physical.
Wow.
I don't know exactly what it is,
That's
but
insane.
like it's
Just
like hyperelasticity.
They can just do splits.
Yeah,
that's
Wait,
insane.
actually, I'll look it up. Yes, the ligaments that hold the bones together in the joints of children with Down syndrome are longer than usual, resulting in increased flexibility of joints.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that would be a great TikTok. Just like
What? Oh,
like the
Down
whole
syndrome
like if
kids
you're
doing the
teaching
splits?
the whole group, just do a split immediately
down.
in unison.
Oh, God.
You didn't mean to on that one.
Or did I?
Or did you? So she would climb over the 6-foot wooden privacy fence with a ladder from their shed and then let my dogs out.
Who let the dogs out?
Synchronization. I fixed her letting my dogs free, as she says, by using chains and padlock on the two
hear what
gates.
she says. I want to hear. Like I want to put in that sound clip so bad. I just want to hear what it says.
letting them free. Letting them free. That is what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm like imagining like an Abraham Lincoln, like free or Nelson Mandela, where it's like free Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
And like the chants that they had.
It's a mission.
Yeah. Yeah. But
It's a
she's doing
covert
it for
operation.
all dogs.
All dogs must be free.
Must be free.
It's a noble
Well,
mission.
there's actually some people that think that owning dogs is, or owning any kind of pet is a crime.
A crime.
Or not like a
Interesting.
crime,
Right,
but
right.
like a crime
bad.
again. Yeah, bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some arguments against it.
So also, someone got mad. Speaking of PC-ness, someone got mad at me for saying the word picnic on TikTok the other day.
Oh, picnic?
Yeah,
I did. I also saw the meaning of that recently.
that's fake though.
That's fake?
Yeah,
Wow. See, that's why. And I got duped like that. even information I agree with, when I see it on TikTok, I just scroll past it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Any social media, I'm like, I just can't trust it. Actually, especially if I agree with it, because that's how like the whole Trump thing happened. Because it's like, oh, this aligns with my stuff.
Yeah.
And then
your worldview, and then you're
you just can't
blindsided.
trust it.
Yeah.
Especially
That's
if you
why
agree with
I
it.
look
Actually,
up on like Reuters if something seems like
Reuters. Snopes is also another good one.
Yeah. But
yeah.
that is completely false.
Wow, dude. They get you. They get you. Now, numerous times if my garage door is open, she will leave their backyard and just walk into my house and free my dogs. So if she just doesn't even like, oh, I'll just walk on it.
I love how passionate she is, though.
Dude, she is passionate about freeing these dogs.
She wants to free
She
every
wants
dog.
the dogs to go with freedom. Now, I don't know what the purpose is other than it's something she just wants to do for whatever reason.
She wants to free the dog.
She wants to free the dog.
To be
I
free.
can see that. That makes sense to me. When she climbs into the backyard, sometimes when I'm not even home and she cannot get back out, she begins screaming and crying and just shuts down. Oh, man. Good golly goobers. Before I started chaining and locking my gates because of her releasing my dogs, her parents would just walk in and get her and leave.
It's like daycare.
Also, it's just so constant. Like you never know when all of a sudden, like, she's just gonna break into your house and just free your dogs or start crying or like.
This is so ridiculous.
Oh man. Now I've chained it, but since they have now.
I thought you said AITA.
Oh God, no. That would definitely make OP the a-hole. It's like, okay, OP.
So I changed Down syndrome.
Okay, OP.
Oh God.
Now, since I've chained the fence in, they've started to have a huge fit about having her locked into my backyard, and they have to climb my fence, bring the ladder over, and carry her back.
Maybe stop her from breaking into the backyard.
Literally, it's like the solution is very simple.
Yeah.
Don't let her go into the backyard. Like,
It can't do it.
What? And then OP says, somehow this is my fault.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
no, it's not your fault, OP.
It's not your fault, OP. Now, I'm not really blaming her because she just doesn't know any better.
No, she has Down syndrome.
Exactly.
You can't expect her to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand.
Yeah. She's wants like, but I love how like her heart's in the right place. She's
It truly is.
I want her on our side. She's trying to free these dogs.
Yes. It's a very noble mission, if you ask me. And she has some pretty severe issues, and she's dang lucky my dogs are super nice. Yeah. I have a purebred German Shepherd, an English Bulldog, and a Shepherd Bulldog mix.
Bro.
Oh, that would be so bad. Oh, that would be so bad.
That'd be bad.
I honestly just worry about her safety in the backyard. True. Climbing fences and her seemingly being not watched as she needs to be. I have a pool, and if she falls in when I'm not home, she might not make it.
Facts.
That's why I installed security cameras to cover my own butt if that ever happens.
And OP can get sued too.
OP can get sued, and it's also like the parents, like, aren't you worried about her? Like, what if she hurts herself coming over the fence, or the dogs hurt her, or she falls? Like, that's what I would be worried about as a parent. Like, what? Goodness gracious. I truly hope none of that ever happens, but it seems her parents just put her in the backyard and that's it. Okay, so the parents are putting her in their backyard as well.
Like I feel like they're treating her like a dog. Like,
yeah, it's like,
oh, go run around the. Actually, no, that's my parents did that. My parents, like threw me in the backyard.
But also, it's like you put it. But also, it's like she needs more supervision.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm purely guessing here, but so I've called the local child protective services several times in the past 2 months to report it because I feel she's at risk with her parents' inattentiveness.
I don't know, dude. I mean, like, I can't imagine that the system would do a better job at taking care of her, though.
That's a very good point. But I think probably OP is literally so fed up. She's just like,
just get her out of here.
Just get her out of my, don't let her be my neighbor.
Yeah. Also, like, I feel like very rarely does the system ever take better, even if like the kid is in a bad situation, I feel like very rarely does the system take better care.
I think
the
that's
kid
the case
too.
Yeah.
Like from what I've heard about foster care, it's like terrible, right?
Not good. If you get adopted to the right family, that's great. But then it's like, I have no idea what the chances are of that.
Yeah.
Like,
especially if you're older.
Yeah.
Like if you're young, like adoption is it can be fine. Like if you're a couple months old. But like the older you are, the harder it is.
Yep. Now I have a garage full of power tools, table saws, etc., and I've had to resort to flipping the breaker off when I open the doors out of fear that she might injure herself. She's literally shutting down the power to her whole house every time she leaves. Oh my God. She goes to pick up a sandwich.
Yeah,
power
just
down.
to like make sure this Down syndrome kid doesn't cut her fingers off.
I feel like I've done everything I can, talked to parents numerous times, called child protective services, installed cameras, locked my gates further, etc., etc., etc. I just have no idea what to do now. I've debated calling the police when she enters, but I don't know how that will escalate.
I have no idea what to do in this situation.
Dude, this is like everybody loses in this situation.
Yeah. Actually,
everybody loses.
Can we read some of the comments? Because like I'm actually like I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, interesting. As someone who had exactly this happen, I can tell you.
Wait, what? Exactly this happened?
Literally.
There's a Down syndrome kid trying to free your dogs?
10,000 upvotes on this. This is like the first comment. I can tell you the first time something serious happens to her, you will be liable and they're going to come after you. For 2 years, I dealt with neighbor's kid coming over, opening my gate and doing whatever she pleased. Let my dog out to the point where I had to keep him inside and learn crate training for them. When I put a lock on the gate, she would climb the fence and fall over the side. This is where she got hurt one time and the parents tried to sue me for her broken arm and the piece of lattice. Oh, I guess that's like a piece of the fence that stabbed through her arm. Ooh, goodness gracious. I had to call the police. Multiple times I had to call the police, take videos, and make declarations that stated the family was not allowed on my property, restraining order, and I had insurance involved in the whole thing in case something did happen. They didn't have a case in the long run, and although they tried to plaster me as an a-hole neighbor with no compassion for their autistic kid, once it happened again where another neighbor's dog ended up being killed from running into the street, the whole neighborhood got the same thing I have. Get a restraining order, get a property attorney involved, and call the cops. Her parents obviously don't give a crap about your property, so get your ducks in a row and have your records going. Any and all videos are helpful. Goodness gracious.
See, you ever think about like what could happen? Like this is a bad neighbor. Just
yeah, and like the ramifications. Like you would never think like, oh, like this is something that would happen. Like that's just
yeah. I think when you buy a home, like everything's gonna be fine. Like the hardest part's buying the home. But dude, like your neighbor could have a Down syndrome kid that is
freeing your dogs, and then the dogs cause a car crash, and then
you're sued to oblivion.
Wow.
That's it.
There you have it. I had no choice but to invade the ladies' room like a total creep. Am I the a-hole?
I mean, how are you invading though?
Let me in.
Dick out. Dick out. Let me in. I need to pee all over this room.
I gotta hear that urine hitting the water. Step aside.
Why are all of these stories urine related?
Good question. Interns.
You're in for some trouble.
You like pee, huh?
Well, then you're going to like me.
I'm a 31-year-old man, and I was at a large store yesterday with my 5-month-old son. When he did what babies do.
Poop.
You know,
They poop.
Just open their asshole and let shit fall out of it.
Wow, that was graphic. Jesus Christ, John.
I went over to the bathroom.
You're a wordsmith, my friend. The way.
No, I have a way with words.
You have a way with words. You are a poet.
I'm the Shakespeare of shitting.
Man's the Shakespeare of shitting. What's a P?
The Picasso of pissing.
Oh.
Ooh.
The Hemingway of hemorrhaging dark matter from your butthole.
The
Bach of booty.
or the Bach of bowel movements.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
A new mixtape coming to a Dat Piff near you. Oh yeah. Pissing in your face. Now, I went over to the restrooms and saw that there wasn't a family/companion restroom. Companion restroom.
It's like the one where you like the babies go in and you have the little table. You know?
I'm like, who am I inviting to be my companion in the restroom? That's interesting.
You got to be close to them. Yeah, if you want a golden shower, you need a partner.
That's true. You got to have someone you can trust. That's what they always say.
That's what they always say.
There was only a men and women's bathroom. I went into the men's room and saw that there was a cubicle and a few urinals, but no changing table. The sink didn't even have a counter. Man, this guy's out of luck. I walked out and
oh God, I just realized that the sink didn't even have a counter. That means like there are people putting poopy diapers on the counter. I never thought about that.
And poopy babies.
And poopy babies. There's probably poop on the counter.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Don't touch the counter.
Don't lick the counter. I'm gonna keep licking all these counters.
Yeah. I walked out and I hunted down an employee to ask where the changing table was. She said it was in the bathroom. And I asked where, assuming that there was a family/companion restroom on the other side of the store. She took me back to where I just was. I asked if there was another bathroom and she said no. I told her that I was just in the bathroom and there was no changing table. She asked to make sure and suggested I look again.
Savage.
Did I miss something? I was annoyed, but I went back in the men's room. No changing table still. When I came out, the employee was gone. Damn, terrible employee. Keep in mind, my son has been in his poopy diapers this whole time. Little poopy boy, but in his poopy diapers. Poopy. So I give up and head to the ladies' room, which sure enough has a changing table. There was a woman in there washing her hands and she said, wrong bathroom, buddy. Think you opened the wrong door there, pal.
Hey, you know, this is 2022. Anyone can use any bathroom.
Why are you trying to define my gender?
Yeah.
Are you saying you know what it is?
Are you assuming my gender?
You are assuming my gender identity and my baby poopy diaper baby identity. So fuck you.
Get him, John.
I gestured to my son and said, there's no changing table in the men's room. She laughed and said, bro, that sucks. And then walked out.
That's hilarious.
So I rushed to change him, hoping to be done before anyone else walked in. I'm almost done when a woman walks in and starts screaming at me. I tried to explain what I was doing, but she kept screaming, get out of here! You can't be in here! Then she just ran out.
Wow.
I finished the diaper and rushed out of the bathroom. I saw the woman talking to an employee and decided to leave without my stuff. What?
Why would you do that?
You literally have the most reasonable.
Yeah, he has the baby. Like it's not like he has the baby.
This
as
baby
proof.
shat itself, so I had to change it there.
I think throw the diaper at this lady. You know,
I like that. I like
punishment
that.
fits the crime.
The employee tried to wave me down and stop me, but I rushed to my car, buckled my son into his car seat, and split out of there.
There we go. Splish, splash. You were wiping babies' asses, and then you're out of there.
That's right. My wife said I absolutely did the right thing, but my mom said that I'm an idiot and I was 100% in the wrong. My sister won't stop laughing at me at all. Am I the a-hole?
No, not the a-hole.
You are. Sorry.